Nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Hi, America Phone My Phone, and welcome to another video. Today we're doing something a little different. I had gotten a ton of ads on my Instagram for Simulate Nuggs, this box of chicken nuggets right here. But they're not actually chicken nuggets, they are plant-based vegan nuggets, and their ad campaign is so interesting. They make it sound like they've invented the future of meatless products, and I am intrigued. I personally do eat meat. I do eat normal chicken nuggets on occasion, but I do want to find ways to reduce my meat intake, especially with climate change. That would be the main reason for me, not necessarily an ethical, oh, these are animals question, but more like, is this sustainable? Is this something that is generally good for our earth? And so that's why I am diving into seeing if nugs are worth it. Their promo was actually really interesting, in which, and this is not because I'm a YouTuber, this is just anyone, is that if you put in your Venmo information and then show them a copy of your receipt, you would get your box that you paid for off. So I did that. It's been a bit now. These have been in my freezer for a little bit of time. And now I see that there's another promotion that if I personally tell people to get nugs using this one particular link, I get another free box, which I'm not going to complain about. So I will include that link in the description below in case you do check it out, because if I do like these, I will want to get more of them. This video is not sponsored in anything. That is just a promotion that they do for everyone. I also didn't purchase regular chicken nuggets to compare with, but I did purchase probably the most common vegan one, which are Morningstar chicken nuggets. I've read stories on the internet of people who think that the Morningstar chicken nuggets were regularly chicken from growing up, and then they found out later that they were vegan, and they're like, oh, interesting. But yeah, so this is going to be my journey into both of these for the first time. I didn't grow up with these. I never have had these to my knowledge. I'm going to taste both. I do know what regular chicken nuggets taste like, and I'm excited to see which one is worth it more. I think they were roughly the same price. Maybe Morningstar was a little bit cheaper. I will let you know. I'll check my facts and put them in there. But I believe that Morningstar, because they are a more established brand on the market in terms of vegan nuggets, I think they will be a little cheaper. But yes, so this video is going to start with me cooking them. I actually am preheating the ovens now, but then we're going to do a little taste test right here. So let's get into it. Our nuggets are done, and now I'm very excited to finally try them. Also, sorry if there's any issues with sound. I live near a very busy road, so apologies if you have some background noise that you're not a fan of. In terms of different instructions, I will say that the nugs in particular, they were to be cooked for less time, only 13 minutes versus about 15 minutes for the Morningstar ones. But we're being heated at 425 versus 375, so I don't know over time which one actually needed more cooking, but there are differences there. I'll also say that the nugs didn't look quite done after the 13 minutes, and so I kept them in a little longer when I started heating up my waffle fries. So that is also a thing. I don't have a meat thermometer, so I couldn't check the internal temperature, which it told me I should do, but I don't have the materials for that, so we're not doing that. So these are what the different nugs look like. Here's nugs, the Simulate ones, and then the Morningstar ones. I'm gonna start with the nugs first. It is a bit harder. I don't know if that means that I over or underdid it. It's a little hard to tell. It tastes kind of like a chicken nugget. I know, riveting commentary. I mean, if someone told me this isn't actually chicken, I could believe them, if that makes sense. The batter is almost like a McDonald's chicken nugget, but I think maybe I did do it a little over. But I wanted to make sure that I got it fully cooked, so I didn't have to deal with any health issues. Although if there's not chicken in it, what is in it that makes it so that you need to cook it all the way to that specific heat? I've tried some with and without ketchup, which ketchup is my favorite condiment. I definitely use that for a lot of things. Trying it without kind of feels bland. The ketchup really kind of helps it, but it's not something I'm super anxious and super excited to just continually put into my mouth. Meanwhile, let's go with Morningstar. We're gonna try it without ketchup first. It's definitely thicker. The nugs, I don't know if you can tell, but they're much thinner than that. And so the ability for you to have like a very flavorful, juicy bite of cooked fake chicken. It's easier to do that with this one. Dip into ketchup. Okay. That's another thing that if you said it was chicken, I'd believe you, but if you said it wasn't chicken, I'd also believe you. Same with the nugs. They can be chicken, but at the point of a nugget, how much of a chicken nugget is really chicken? It also said for the Morningstar nuggets that I could flip them over halfway through if I wanted them more crispy. I don't really like a lot of things very crispy, so I kept it pretty plain. But I can tell how someone might like them a little more crispy. Although the coating on the outside is crispier than the nugs. I just think there's more crumbs on it than with this one, which is definitely more surrounding it and baked into it, if that makes sense. Yeah, if I'm just trying to eat some chicken nuggets quickly, I can get behind eating the Morningstar ones for sure. It definitely doesn't taste the same as regular chicken nuggets though. I'm definitely more likely to savor those and have a reason to savor them. Okay, this one is actually better. I think I might have overcooked them on accident. My apologies to Nuggs for not giving me the fairest of shots. But again, if your batter looks that light, I'm going to think it's undone and not cooked at all. So I think in conclusion, I think this video is going to be relatively on the short side. I think maybe the chicken meat per se is better on the nugs, but I wish they were thicker, like the Morningstar ones. But I like the coating on this one better. It's not as harsh and crummy as the Morningstar ones. Ultimately, am I going to regularly buy vegan chicken nuggets? No. And I think the reason for that is that if I want chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, chicken strips, I'm going to get that at a restaurant. I'm not going to go out and buy regular chicken nuggets to make at home. Probably not. It seems unlikely for me, but I can see the appeal of having these options that are a little more conscientious towards the environment or conscientious towards animals, etc. I am a fan of Beyond Burgers. For me, it's interesting because they don't upset my stomach, but if I already have an upset stomach, a Beyond Burger is not a good idea. I don't know if that's a similar situation that other people deal with, but that's been my experience from when I get them at my college's dining hall. I do enjoy them when I am going after a burger, and I like that they have similar levels of protein. Not quite as much as a regular hamburger, but they do have a comparable amount that makes it feel like I'm not missing a post-workout gain of protein. I should also note here that both of them have 13 grams of protein in their serving sizes. Now, I don't remember, I think the serving sizes are slightly different for how many nugs. I think there's more nuggets in this one for one serving than this, just because of size alone, that would make sense. But it was weird because in the Morningstar, it says that the 13 grams is your 20% of your daily value of protein, but it doesn't have any percentage for the nugs, even though other categories and nutrients that are part of the nugs do have percentages. So I don't know why that is. Maybe there's a difference in marketing or / ingredients that changes what they can advertise in terms of their percentages. Looking at the ingredients, they both seem to be based in soy products, which obviously is a very common thing that we use for meat-free products. So I'm sorry if you're allergic to soy, but I don't think either of these are gonna be your best fit if you're also looking for vegan chicken nuggets. Though I bet there probably is a product on the market somewhere. I just haven't gone to look yet. But yeah, overall, I've made too many fake chicken nuggets. I am going to eat many of them tonight. I'll eat the rest of them. I'm so anti-food waste. That's part of my claim to being sustainable. And yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I'm excited to enjoy my waffle fries really soon. But I hope you enjoyed this difference from the path, and if there's any other things that you want me to review or talk about on my channel, I do love doing those in addition to my reactions and my other music commentary. If you like this video, please like it, comment down below so for me to do next on my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be, and thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later.
Get out of the dark and get into my heart. You gotta do your part for a brand new start. Don't it just feel right? Looking in my eyes, so till we see the light, dance with me tonight. Think it's pretty.